Hey, so I'm making a quick video. Yeah, this dry fasting is getting pretty emotional. I'm trying to let go of a lot of things, but I have so much energy that this energy is really causing me to actually be a little agitated in a way. Also, who doesn't get agitated when they're fasting and they haven't ate? Once you get used to it, you probably won't get agitated as much. But most people that are fasting are agitated because they haven't ate. But on top of that, the fact that I have to explain why I'm trying to heal myself, the fact I have to explain what I'm doing. I don't have to explain nothing, because what I am doing, I'm doing for the good of myself. How can someone tell you something does not work? They have not tried. How can you give me research that all the research says is the doctor has no conclusive information? That means they tested no one because they didn't care to. Because what are doctors going to get from testing fasting, especially dry fasting with no water? Tired of people. I'm tired of people, you say something slightly wrong and they want to, they just want to correct you. And you understand my point. If you understand my point, don't be a jerk. Don't be a jerk. Don't do that to people. I have a right to explain what I'm doing. I have a right to talk about what I'm doing with my body. This is the body that I've had for 30 years. And I have a right to do what I want with it. Especially when other people have been telling me what to do to my body and with my body for years. And yet, I have abused this body that I have. I have abused my body, and now I'm trying to heal my own body naturally, with things I can do naturally. I wasn't raised to use medicine. My mom didn't like me to use medicine because your body can heal itself, and I was always told that. So I know that I could take that one thing that was told to me and take that so much further and figure out what are the multiple things that I could do to heal my own body naturally. So just because you're scared to dry fast, just because you're scared to water fast, just because you want a doctor to monitor you on something that they don't care about, you go ahead and do that, okay? But I am doing perfectly fine. Now, I could say one thing, like I said earlier. I have so much energy that when somebody agitates me, I'm on fire. But the funny part about it is, with the fact that I'm dry fasting, this is a very spiritual thing. Because I feel like I am seeing myself outside of myself at times. And when I get to that point, and I see the things that I'm doing, it's kind of funny. Like, I could sit here and go off on somebody and curse them out, but the other side of myself that sees me outside of myself is like, hey, you go ahead, girl, and you tell people what you need to tell them, because no one will walk over you. Because, like this lady told me, I may find God dry fasting. I have found God. I'm sorry, but I'm very agitated. I found God. The God that I have found from dry fasting is me. That's funny. I have found a God within myself from dry fasting. Jesus, since you want to be Christian. Jesus, fast. What do you have to say about that? I guess you think because Jesus fasted, and I'm sorry, these headphones are falling off. And Jesus is a prophet. You think that he was above everyone to where no one could do the things that he could do. I may not be Christian, but I can tell you the things on the Bible are examples of what we could do ourselves if we put our mind to it. You people are too selfish. You hate people too much. You are too evil. You do not have the discipline to be anything like Jesus. You do not have the discipline to do what he did to try to heal people. Now, I may not worship Jesus, but it's a potential he could be real. Even if it's a parable And a story is still something real that we could do. And you guys don't believe in yourself. And that is why you are at a low point. But I am so happy for listening to Cole with the snake diet. He got me a little hyped too, probably. It's probably why I'm screaming. But I'm happy to listen to him because he said, you know what? He said, curse every last person out. And guess what? My throat chakra is open. Maybe a little too much, but it's open. And it feels good to not have a clog in my throat. It feels good to not feel like I have a frog in my fucking throat because I have not spoken my mind. It feels great to feel that chakra open. Something I ain't felt in years. It feels good because I can remember when I was 18 and my throat chakra closed and I felt like I could barely speak. I was like a boy who was going through puberty. My voice kept cracking. And it's been doing that for years. And now this mucus and all this strain on my throat is leaving. And I know my throat chakra is opening and I am becoming who I'm meant to be. Because again, I am meant to be a God. I am meant to be a prophetess, which is what Jesus was. We all have a gift. We all have something we bring to this world. And all I am doing with my fast is finding out what I can bring to this world. Because guess what? I'm not going to leave this world barren. I'm not going to leave this world without a purpose. And I'm going to make sure that every single person that needs my help, that comes across me, people who have been through what I've been through and people who haven't, I'm going to help them. I am emotional from this dry fast. But guess what? I'm still strong. So that's the funny part. Crying means nothing to me. It's an emotion. I'm getting it out. Because all it does is stay built up within your body. Do you want that emotion built up within your body? So then it can come out later at a later time when you don't even need it? I'm getting it out now. Expressing it all now. I feel so great. So if anybody in your life is telling you something you're doing is wrong, if anybody in your life is telling you anything you're doing is wrong and you know it's done some good for you, tell them to shut up. Find what works for you. Love your body. Test your body. Embrace your body. Hug your body. Love yourself. Because I bet you've been abusing yourself.